Hey guys, it's Alyssa. Welcome back to my channel. Today we continue with the 2-point off the grid DLC second map, Newport. We're trying to get our 3rd star. So if you're interested, please give this video a like. That would help me so much. And if you're interested in more of these videos, click subscribe. And here we go. Now we have a ton of these, so they always have some available. I think that's really important in order to get our numbers up there. 1,000 is a lot. Let's make sure that we have enough everywhere. I think that we could handle more people. So let's go ahead and get our marketing people in there and get our reputation up. Because what's our reputation right now? 18? 18... We can do better. So let's do a large campaign. Don't worry, at this point we do have lots of money. This one just has a line of 3. 3 is actually okay. But if it gets any higher than 3, then for sure I'll open some more GP's offices. Oh, okay, this is a nice nurse. We'll see where we want to put that nurse. This is a nice doctor. I'm thinking soon we'll have to get more GPs. How many GPs rooms do we have? Now 2 of them are closed, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 GPs offices, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's actually a lot of GPs. And for, we have to change that genetics assignment. I only want my genetics guy to do genetics. Okay, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 treatment only doctors. I suspect that'll be enough. Because, I mean, we only have 4 rooms and they're not very crowded. So I think we're okay there. So I'm actually not sure where to assign those extra doctors at this point. But I guess we'll keep them. 9 GPs, only 6 offices, and 2 of them are closed. So that's actually quite a lot. I'm starting to see more numbers creep up there. So I think we could go ahead and open it. We have the GPs, so yeah. Ooh.
Crashing weddings. Didn't work out so well. I ruined the cake, and I don't think my car will ever be the same.
Whoa, wedding crashing as in you like drove in there? Okay. Ooh, short temper though. I don't like the short temper, guys. I don't like these skills. Literal, just what you need in a janitor. Nasty. No, I don't want anybody who's nasty. That doesn't sound good. Oh, all these people are so hot. Do you think that it's like we need to... We can't put these outside, right? No, we can't. Okay, well... let's place some of these ice sculptures. At first I was placing, like air conditioning units, but the problem is that they need to be serviced by handyman. And these ones don't. So it's a little better, from that perspective. To go right here? Oh, cool. We can. How's the herb garden going? It's actually pretty... Like, it takes a while to, recover. Why are you so tired? You're on break? If you're on break, then why are you in here? Like, shouldn't you go... Is it because you're on call? Like, if you're in break, then you shouldn't be working, right? I don't understand. Distraught emergency. There's been an outbreak of distraught in the area after the untimely collapse of a hay maze. A hay maze left visitors trapped without an exit. They became very distressed, even questioning whether they're even that good at mazes. Cool. Yes, we'll take them. Earn 200,000? That's probably not an issue. Although speaking of prices, you guys know that I love to double charge all the treatments. That's how we get a healthy bank account in this game. And it's been a while since I doubled these. Look at this. For a surgery, we're gonna get paid almost $50,000. And that's why these 2 surgeries were worth it. That's fine. I'm not too worried about my cure rate just yet. Probably will be later.
I'd stay away from Blyton this week. A new virus epidemic has broken out. They don't even have a name for it. Hey, here's an idea for competition. Write in with your suggestions, and I'll submit the best one to the health authorities.
Okay. Treatment in progress, good. I'm just checking up on these really low health people. Not sure how they got there. I'd be very curious to see why. So he checked into reception. It took him a long time to check into reception, actually. I wonder if I put the receptions at the outskirts, would they go there, like to the nearest reception? We could try that. I'm not sure if it works. So they went to GPs, ward, GPs. Doesn't look like there was a ton of time spent. And then they would, oh, this person was treated already and failed. I see, okay. I see why they were there for so long. Okay, failed. So all these people with really low health, a lot of them were already tried to be cured, but they had a failure. Okay, so this one, I'd be very curious to try that idea of the reception and see if it works. But you know what? We have our GPs concentrated in one area near the reception, so I don't think it really matters, actually. I can't lose sight of these training slots. I think everybody probably is done training by now. So we could... Ooh, I really want to improve this one ward nurse. And actually, I think I may have hired one and not set this stuff. Like, you're intended to be ward, I think. Oh, maybe not. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could use another ward nurse. Okay, no, I have 7. So 7, I think, is the right amount. Maybe this ward nurse should be treatment. But let's see how busy my treatment guys are. Are any of them just doing nothing? They seem pretty busy. So probably this new one could be for treatment. And we'll go ahead and make sure that she's trained in that. I could maybe even use 2 more nurses in treatment. Like this one. I didn't like that treatment one because she's a litterer. I like to keep my hospital nice and clean. Toilet rage and dirty habits and a litterer? No, I'm not hiring you. That's for sure. Okay, so both these nurses will be treatment nurses. This particular map has a great need for nurses.
This is Nigel Bickleworth on 2-Point Radio. Hello? Yes, it's me, Sir Nigel Bickleworth. And after failing to book off holiday on the station's new and infernal online system, I'm bringing you 2-Point Radio from the shores of Pebbly Reef. My segments will be brief, but they will be.
They will be. Okay. Diagnosis decision. Okay, I see we're gonna have to improve on our GP's offices. Are there any GPs that would like to be trained? We're looking for GPs that need training. I see 1. I will take the 1. But that's very inefficient. Okay, so we have GP, ward, and I think treatment, right? This will do for now. Let's up the speed. Reputation is almost 19. Think we can handle a lot more people? Why? I didn't know you were thinking of leaving. Eco rating. Sure, why not? Ward management. That's the one over here, I think. Okay. Who else should we get? I'm seeing a lot of people who are not who aren't getting diagnosed properly. So part of that would be nurses that are better in the ward. So let's focus on that. Okay, GPs would be the other piece. And the last one is treatment. Treatment not as important. And all these guys, I guess, are waiting for the GP's office.
Patients should seem less sick and more cured during the health inspector's visit.
Okay, there's actually quite a lot of people starting to line up for the receptionist.
Surgery calling doctor.
We have space for another receptionist here. We'll have to get rid of the carrots, which is a bit unfortunate. Let's see if we can put them here. Pack it nice and tightly together. I really want to put one. If I do this, I'm probably gonna have to hire another customer service person. Okay, let's put this up and put it here. You can go on the other side. For now, we do have enough assistants, but not enough for one to go on break. Ooh. Positive and will work for peanuts. You're hired. We actually don't need any extra doctors right now. How's psychiatry doing? Because we only have one psychiatrist, but doesn't seem to be an issue. Special report, cured 4. That's not a ton, but okay. Okay, I think we said we wanted the nurse to do treatment because we're really running out short of treatment people here. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, we can't get the guest trainer right now though. I don't know why I put the guest trainer all the way down here for treatment when that's not what the staff are. Not the smartest. Okay, this place is getting way too crowded. So I think we need to move some of these guys. And I'm thinking, where do most of these people come from? Like they're leaving out here. Where did they enter? You're entering.
Training course complete. Class dismissed.
Enormous speed. Okay, a lot of the people are entering through here. Not all of them, but a lot. Okay, a couple people entered in through here. I would say the majority seem to enter from this way. In that case, maybe we should turn this into kind of a reception area, and that kind of frees up this area to just be GP's offices and diagnosis and stuff. I'm just seeing... Actually, let's see if we can check on the patients. So the people with... who are waiting for reception. Let's zoom out a little bit so we can see where we are. Okay, so that one entered from the north. From the north. Okay, a fair number from the north. From the south. 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 North. Okay. Seems to be 50-50. I don't want to make them to walk too far. I do really wonder if I put the reception here, if that will be okay. Like, what if I put the reception here? So as they enter, will they go to reception? But you know there's gonna be a couple that go all the way to the wrong place. What we can do is we can put a couple of receptions here, a couple of receptions here, and if they go to the wrong one, it's not a huge deal. It's just a little bit of a detour that will require us to move this training room, unfortunately. And I think we need to move some of this stuff anyway. This place is a mess. Okay, that should spread things out just a little bit. And actually, I just had an idea. Let's move everything out and give the GP's office on the other side a little more space. Okay, this just gives us a little bit more breathing room, make this look less crowded, and I'll be very curious to see if the patients that are coming in from the south go to the newer one or not. That being said, I think in order to get here, they have to go through here anyway, which is actually a pretty silly route. Anywho. I don't know, people are cutting through. So hopefully the people from the north are going up there. The people from the south are coming down here. And now, if we need to, we can get space for more people. More receptionists. I think we also need more receptionists. I literally think we don't have enough. So... and this is the problem. Okay, we're level 19 for reputation. I think the highest is 20. And this is what happens when you get too high a reputation. Like, you get so many people. Inspiring will work for peanuts and not a bad skill set. I don't mind a couple of really great janitors. Because honestly, it's a really big area. So we could use their help. I'm really keeping an eye on this specialist area to make sure that we have enough space. But it does look like we do. Electrical storm. Great. What's something else? Okay, we need to... where's marketing? I put them in a new space. And I'd actually like to recruit some assistants. Good ones. Sure. Earn 100,000. I'm sure we can do that. There's only like 2 surgeries almost. Okay, 2 surgeries and something else. For cubing? Like, turning into scrap metal? Wow, that was fast. We already got the 100,000. These rainwater ones seem... yeah, 2 dropped on our floor. It looks like these ones are very popular. So let's go ahead and get a couple more. We'll just put them like all the way on the outside. Let's just have a ton of them. And we can also have a bunch of carrots and stuff too. because we actually have space here. It's one of the few places that we do have space. But we could also use some like bins and
I've always said electricity was a bad thing. To all those who scoffed at me, spare the thought for the poor souls in a hospital currently under siege from an electrical storm.
Okay, so you do see that everybody coming from the south is definitely going down here. So they do go to the nearest reception. Probably to the...
Announcement. Toilets need routine servicing.
Probably till the lines are too full. But for now they're not. Terribly dull. I mean, not great as like the first person that you see when you walk into the hospital. So... let's see if we can get a better assistant. Okay, these ones are handling great. I just want to make sure that all three of these guys are going to go to this reception. You, where are you going? Okay, so see, this guy's actually going to the other one. That's what I was afraid of. They'd go to the totally opposite one. And if we had one at the other end of the hospital, like, that would be a really long, excessive line. So I think this is fine. I think this place is now way less crazy, which is really what I wanted. I definitely need probably like 2 more customer service people. By the way, the marketing people are not allowed to work anywhere else. Just saying. Okay, great. I think we need 1 more. And then I'll go ahead and train them in customer service. Positive and the girl next door. Yeah, we can do that. I can deal with that. What's this? Stamina training, not bad for a janitor. Emotional intelligence, I mean, that's not the best skill set, but I'll take it. And speaking of janitors, I think we could totally train some down here. Let's train people in the ghost skill. Because we're killing too many people. Cool. And for this one, I'm okay if we just grab another janitor to teach them. I don't know if any of them are better. Oh, 165. Excellent. Please teach these people. Thank you. Who else can we teach? Are there any GPs that need training? I would like to teach some oh yes, the 2 assistants, but I'd like us to hire 1 more. I mean, it'd be nice if they came pre-trained, but we don't really need that. I'm okay not doing that. And we'll just train them in customer service with an external trainer. Okay, perfect. So we have janitors, assistants, and where's that last training area? I would love to treat somebody who does treatment. Not treatment, diagnosis. The opposite of treatment, in fact. But I think what I'm going to get is treatment. I'd like to train this guy. Oh. Okay, no, he's gonna have to go by himself. And we can probably get a doctor to teach you. Yes, trainer. Please go in. Those student nurses, what did they come in for and why am I spinning? Stop! Wait. Nurses. Okay, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 ward nurses. I think that should be enough because the fracture clinic, fracture ward, we only have 1 nurse working there. So that means that 2 can go on break, which is perfect. They didn't say that you should go there though. Oops, we forgot to set this one. Okay, and then I think the last 2 nurses can go in treatment. So we'll do treatment. And we'll get the 2 nurses and the geneticist. Perfect. And actually, let me make sure that I set the treatment nurses correctly. Did not. There are new hires. Perfect. I love this new feature of being able to send staff to only particular rooms. That's one of the huge improvements of 2 Point Hospital over the original Theme Hospital. That's actually one of the things that used to drive me nuts about Theme Hospital. I used to love the game so much, but I think at this point, like, I don't think I could ever go back. 2 Point Hospital is just better.
Staff are reminded to wear the clothes assigned to them.
Eco rating, excellent. Green-tastic. Okay, and we have actually quite a few people. If we can handle this, I would love the marketing guys to stop what they're doing.
Nurse to the fracture ward.
For sure they need to stop what they're doing, because I'm not paying attention to them anymore. Stop. Okay. And let's see how... Okay, see, like, we're handling this crowd really well. I'm always most concerned about the GPs, but they're doing great. So I think we can up the reputation. Let's get this hospital going. And we have 70-something patients.
Have their life force drained by corners they're not aware of. Smooth yourself over by checking into an Orb Wellness Center. Soak in the power of the Orb. The Orb is the perfect shape and the perfect solution. More 2 Point, more often. This is 2 Point Radio.
The Orb? Like, what is the Orb? Okay, I'd be curious about why some of these nurses are on call and stuff. I think it's because you need a certain, like, minimum. Like, you see here, 11 out of 22 doctors can take the break at the same time. I think we need to lower that. I mean, I think we need to lower that. Or increase that? Like, more of them can go on break at the same time. And they get longer breaks. Let's do that. It might result in some shortages, but see, like, these guys can then actually go on a break and not just be on call. But that also tells me that for sure we need a lot more treatment nurses.
Training course completed.
Which one? Nausea-inducing, just what you want in a doctor. So I would love to actually hire more nurses. Terribly dull. I mean, that's not the best. Hangry. Green fingers. That's an excellent trait in a janitor. So I think for sure, we need to hire more treatment nurses. Like, that shows we need to hire a lot more treatment nurses, you know? Okay, I just hired 2 nurses. They'll definitely be treatment. I think we need, like, maybe 5? Guest trainer. I don't know what you normally train, but maybe you can train these 2 new nurses in treatment. And maybe that's what you were already doing. He's not yet free. Okay. Now can we get treatment? I want to use the guest trainer. Do I have to wait for him to leave? Or the treatment was already being done here. Oh, this is the treatment. Okay. My bad. That means that this guy was probably doing ward, and I don't actually mind teaching some ward skills. I don't want to take more than 2 nurses off of it though. also wouldn't mind training some GPs. Exit, I don't care about that. Wait, can we hire more nurses? One day, let's wait for NC. Let's just train these 2 treatment nurses. Every little bit helps. Go ahead and set their rooms. And I see people are hot. So let's go ahead and check this. I mean, it's kind of okay. These guys look so much healthier. Wow, and there's a lot of people waiting for the herb garden. I guess because of the emergency? But like, it's just not recharging fast enough. Because there's so many little flower things they could go into. Definitely, I'm glad that we have so many people who work in here, but I almost feel like even at 3, it's not enough. Because look how slow these are recharging. Are they supposed to be watering them or something?
Training course complete. Class dismissed.
Maybe.
And now the weather. The weather here is splendid. There was a little cloud cover earlier, but things have cleared up nicely.
Okay. I'm gonna add just one more.
Assistant required in marketing.
I was gonna say that we could just sell them and then replant them, but then these ones are the upgraded ones. So I wonder if we need a bigger area for this. Or, like another one. What do you guys think? I think we need a bigger area for this. It's kind of hard to tell with this emergency though. It really is. It does kind of seem like these people are doing nothing. Does watering them help to recharge them at all? They only need to be half charged. I would love for the janitor to upgrade that one. I think we have to... Oh, but the card's going. Okay, we'll monitor that and see. And you know what? I think I'm going to take a break and monitor it. Good tip. Monitor it next time. And let's end this session with my favorite animation. I just love that. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos. Catch you next time. Bye.